Uh-oh. I'm dead. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are back. Happy New Year. I probably can't say that anymore. It's like 2 weeks in, but still. Boom. We're back. And welcome back. I think it's episode 11 now. Terra Firma Craft. DankNStein. Oh, that's nerve-wracking. so check it out. So we're mining some copper here. Irresponsibly, I should add. I know there was some great comments at the end of last year and discussing the benefits of like cave-in supports. Because when that happens, we're potentially losing a quality level of the ore. So yeah, I need to probably get a little bit more disciplined about this. But we do here have large. Oh, is it only large already? Oh, it's not a very big one then. It was saying very large mere moments ago. And yeah, now we're on to large. Okay, so it is quite a small amount then, just probably just here, I think. We've sort of probably exposed the guts of it. And we've got a little temporary island base here, just for storing all of the terrain, mostly as I was digging these channels to locate this vein. Yeah, so that's a little nerve-wracking. While we've been out here, our last water jug broke, so we're coming down. There's like a bit down there where we can just drink directly out of the water here, and we're here, which is here in relation to our base. We've come out onto this island here, and we were just sort of exploring a bit between episodes and found the copper, which I thought, okay, that's no bad thing, we'll munch it. But the other thing we've been doing is we brought a lead with us to see if we might find some animals. And indeed, I have found some animals, and I've trapped them all down here. So I don't even know what that thing is. A llama, maybe? We've got 3 pigs, including, I believe, 2 males and a female. So we do have a female pig. 2 of them have tusks and 1 of them doesn't. So I'm just going off that at the moment. The donkey could be fun for like traveling and putting some chests on his back. That llama thing or whatever, I have no idea. Maybe, hopefully we can milk it. Literally milk it. Why don't we have a look? Animal husbandry. I think there's a nice list of all the animals and they show you pictures of them all. So there's a pig, there's a rabbit, there's a cow, goat, yep, sure, yak, alpaca. They're woolly animals that eat grain and fruits. They have 1 to 2 children and pregnant for 30 days. Which they can have children 13 times if they're never sheared. Or be sheared 128 times if they're never bred. They grow wool every 6 days. Right, perfect. So we'll keep this guy. I don't think we'll breed him. I think we'll just shear him for all 128 rounds of wool. And that should last us probably enough wool for the series, that one guy. The pigs we can breed for meat and protein. That's huge. So we still need a milkable animal. But then actually, if we go back into this, where are the dudes that are around? Is it the musk ox? I think those are the dudes we have walking around near our base. But they get sheared again. They're not a milk. Okay, so we still need a milky animal for cheese. We need to find a normal, regular old cow. Anyway, we're quite far from our base. And there's also, like, water to traverse. So I don't know if we want a bridge. A bridge seems like it would be an expensive solution. But we do want to finish kind of mining the copper here. And then start moving the animals back home. And timings-wise, it is early spring now. So part of me thinks, actually, do we just want to get home and plant some crops? That's probably more of a priority than anything right now. Oh, look. Okay, well, let's take you to the animal pit anyway. The animals in general, there's not, I suppose, immediate value in the same way that there will be for, say, planting our crops. Can we just pull him in? Yeah, that was good. You know, I get the feeling there isn't a huge amount here, because once it goes from very large to large, that already means we're like below a kind of threshold. Whereas when it says very large, you know you're above the threshold, so there could potentially be any kind of amount. I think once it's not saying very large, even though it says large, I don't think large is large. I think I think large is kind of a small amount. It's only when it says very large that you know, okay, well, I'm getting at least the very large amount, and quite, you know, almost certainly more than that. But yeah, in this occasion, it's not going to work that way for us. And so I hope everyone had a good break, good, you know, New Year's and Christmas if you celebrate it. Mine was wicked. One thing I have been doing a lot of, which I think we can discuss, as it's sort of channel, you know, related, gaming-wise. Well, there's two things I've been really busy with. The first is Ark Raiders. That game is amazing. I don't know if we'll do some streaming or whether it's just something I'm just going to play, you know, for my own enjoyment. But I guess if you're interested in watching us play Ark Raiders, maybe I'll stream it. That would be really fun, I think. The game is super fun. Like, oh yeah, that could have killed us. Okay, that's probably that's a reason to be a little bit more careful, cautious, shall we say? A second point of business to discuss is there was a vanilla ultra hardcore series that I was doing in streams last year, which kind of, when I started this series, I lost momentum with it. But I do intend to continue that. I want to kill that dragon in ultra hardcore. I very much want to do that. So we'll get those streams going again this year. That's another, you know, order of business. And then the third thing is, for people that have been following the channel for a while, you will remember all of my game development antics over the last few years. And Aquaboy is back in very active aqua development, which is really exciting. We've got a lot of progress to show off. So there's going to be a stream soon on that one. Aquaboy, if you don't know, was a game jam game that I made a few years back. And we've been working on streams, but also a lot behind the scenes. Also a lot behind the scenes. We've been working on, you know, turning it into a full release. And Aquaboy is essentially a sort of water physics-based 2D puzzle platformer. So look out for that. We'll be showing off that stuff on a stream soon. Still thinks medium, but I'm seeing nothing exposed. This vein was quite a waste of time. It looked from the surface like it was enormous, but this is definitely the core of it. I did so much triangulating. This was definitely the core, and we've you know, pulled the core out, and there's not much there, unfortunately. So yeah, okay, right. So let's take as much of this. I'm going to pack up. We'll take as much of what we can from here home with us now, and we'll do some crop planting. Or we'll see if we can. It might not be warm enough yet, but we'll just go home and we'll just check the status there. Crikey, look, there's a really big animal there. Whatever it is, it's killed something down there. There's some meat. I'm guessing there are more animals in here than there are in this list. Yeah, because it's not in that list. Yeah, I got no idea, but my guess is that that's like a predator rather than a husbandable animal. It's like a... It's coming for us. It definitely charged then, didn't it? It definitely charged at us then. We would need to build a bridge along here, but we would also then need to bring that, like, physically bring the animals past that guy. Also, wait, what the fuck? What if he finds them? If he finds that little... I think I need to put a lid on them. I need to put a lid on the animals. If he finds those guys, he's going to just eat... He's going to walk into the pit and eat them all. So we can't have that. So we better go and put a lid on them. Right, so sorry to do this to you guys. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty. And we'll do this. Okay. Alright. Now, let's go home. Alright, we are home. Home and dry. And yeah, we can put some dirt away. Like, it's not huge details, but I can't remember. I think I might have widened all of this since the last episode by one more, just to give it a bit more room around the edge. I can't remember if I did that in the last episode or not. I also just kind of made the front a little prettier, put some caps on here, made the pillars on the edges slightly taller than the ones up front. But my god, do I want some renewable lighting. I want some proper lighting, because this is just unbearable. But it is cozy in here now that everything else outside's been covered in snow, to come in here and not be snowy. It's nice. The alpacas and the pigs are going to love it in here. Okay, the seeds themselves don't actually show you what their conditions are. Oh, they do if you hold shift. Ah, lovely. Oh, look, onions can grow at -5. There are, -7, -10. Right, okay, there are things that we can plant in these cold. Radishes -28. Woo! Yeah, because these amounts aren't adding to 100. 40%, 20%, and 50%. Spot the problem. 40, 40, 40. Yeah, none of them seem to add to 100. That one's 100% nitrogen plus 20 plus 40. Well, that could make sense, because it might be that it uses 100% nitrogen and it contributes 20 and 40% of the others. With the plus, that one would make sense to me. Anyway, those are my thoughts. But it does look like we can indeed plant almost all of our crops now. The jute requires probably slightly warmer temperature. So the water jug napping pattern is that. I don't know if I've shown this off before, but I love it. Just placed an axe on a block. Vibes. So in they go. In goes the straw. In go the logs. On goes the torch. Wait, what? Okay, on goes the... Wait. Yeah, look, you can't throw things as far. On the snow, it just kills the throwing as well. Whereas if I'm there, you see that was thrown like normal. Okay, good. Right, so they're cooking. Some of these are really not very well hydrated. It feels like it might be their proximity to the actual water. Like, what happens if I break this? Wait, hold on. Let's just do this. So 26 and 13 there. If I break that, 66 and 33. Okay, yeah. So we have either 33 or 66% hydration everywhere. But only when all of the ice... So the crops can grow at at below 0 temperatures. But if we plant them like that, we have to maintain breaking the ice. That shouldn't be too bad, because they'll freeze one block at a time, slowly but surely. And if one block freezes, all the other water around it should sort of prop it up. The other thing that's just occurred to me is all of our wood ash. We farmed up all that wood ash for a reason. And wood ash provides phosphorus and potassium. So if we were looking at these cabbage seeds... Oh, I mean, fucking, who knows? Right, hold on. Let's try and work this out. So, oh, look, and we'll produce alfalfa seeds while enriching the soil. So I think then the plus must mean it gives that back. And without the plus, it must mean that's what it takes. Oh, look, and they survive in these really cold temperatures. Could we have been growing them all winter? I think we could maybe have been growing these all winter. So maybe we won't do that now. But then it seems to imply that radishes also condition the soil. Let's look up radishes in here. Radishes are not very nutritious, but can fed to many animals. So the radishes, and they also can be grown over winter. Okay, this is kind of interesting. This is very interesting. So those three we're less excited about planting right now, but we could plant these three. And they require all three nutrients in some form. So we won't get the nitrogen, but we could at least condition all the soil with the wood ash, and it will help. And then next winter we should be growing radishes, canola and alfalfa all throughout the winter. Comment below if I'm correct about any of that. And if I'm not going to be massively surprised or offended, so don't worry about it. Alright, well, I feel like we've done some good. Now, the radish, all of the rest of these guys, they only add nutrients. If we're not in a position to plant the other stuff yet, let's chuck all this stuff down on the other side where there's no nutrients. We don't even have to think about it, we just throw them down. because they're so hardy, they'll work, right? So I think we'll leave like that for a month in game and check in April and see where we're at. All right, Mr. Farmer. Aha, and now we should be able to have a drink. Oh, baby. I think we should go and hunt that animal and try and bring some of the animals back. It would be really cool to start the process of feeding those animals daily now. But that means building a big bridge. Now, my understanding is that jute fiber really is useless for anything now other than leads, right? I don't see the point in it. So I'm just going to make all the leads and maybe we can bring all the animals back in one go. We will need to build a big bridge, but let's see if that will work. And we're going to obviously have to fight the predator, I think. Or at least I kind of want to fight the predator for funsies. So yeah, let's do that and bring the animals back, and I think we'll round off a productive day for all things farming related. Okay, so I realised before I go I actually need to take blocks with me to build the bridge out of, so I'm just kind of doing a bit of a mock-up. I think I'm going to do that. I've got only 36 of those smooth shell slabs, but if those go in like every 3 blocks or something just to create some interest along the middle. I'm an idiot. Look at my sense direction. I've walked off in this direction. It's over there. I literally just came back a moment ago. I was walking along, I was like, I don't remember the snow. Oh, maybe the snow's all melting. I thought it was snowier than this. I don't remember there being like this, small amount of snow here. It's like, no, you're walking in the wrong direction, man. Yeah, cool. All right, look, we are done. I kind of ran out of the smooth ones for the middle bit of the bridge, but we'll probably build this up a little bit more and maybe even tunnel. I mean, it's not that major of a route, but we'll get some animals, so it'll be worth it. Cheeky little bridge. I do have to work out how to actually get the animals over the mountain once I get them over this rather small bridge. The bridge is not really the problem, it's now the mountain. But that's fine. So quite a few days have passed since I recorded the first half of this episode, so this episode is for sure coming out late, so apologies for that. If you've made it this far in the episode, big up yourself. But basically I think the plan is... There we go, then we can get around there. That should be... It should be okay. The plan is to go and fight this dude. Are we going to fight the dude? I think we should fight the dude. If it's still there. Is this all I'm eating at the moment? I need to sort my diet out as well. It's like a jackal or something, isn't it? Some kind of very big dog. Can I knock him off the edge? Uh-oh. I'm dead. Run, run, run. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't look back, don't look back. He's still coming. He's angry because I hit him. That's perfect. Come to the water. Don't lose interest in me now. Oh, I'm on like half health from one hit. If he bites me again, I would die. You want a piece of me? I can't believe he isn't suspicious of me right now. At least the sun's coming up. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, but slightly scary. Yes! Yes! Mighty soldiers we are. 12 pieces of venison. Yes! Now that is a good result. Right, let's get some animals. Let's get these little fellas home. Oh, God, that was enough excitement for one day. My heart. Can't do this anymore. Didn't I used to play Project Zomboid? Speaking of which, we're going to have to play some Project Zomboid again. It's been a while. Updates are happening without us. How are you all in here? I hope you're all doing very well. So awkwardly there's 6 of you. Should we just leave the llama and just concentrate on 2 species for today? Let's do that. Up we come. Oh, no, don't ride the thing. Oh, come on. Who did I lose? That guy. This is chaos. Okay, I guess he's somebody we may come back for, right? Come on, you 4, you 4, you 5. Let's go. We're starting a boy band. This is not a bad start to our animal kingdom, though. And quite honestly, if we've got pigs for food, because they are really good for food, from what I recall, when you do breed them, they make a lot of babies. These, I don't know if we're able to breed them. I don't know if they're both male or both female. I don't know. But we can ride them. Onto the bridge, everybody. I know there's a lot of you, but it's a wide bridge. This is why I did 5 blocks wide. I mean, when we get onto the mountain up there, I think it's going to be chaos. Okay, very nice. Careful, no, careful. Nobody falls off now. If you guys start clown choosing it around, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. You've got to get up in the water, man. You've got to get out the water. Come on. Up this way. Up we come. Up we come. There we go. Okay. Stop walking. You fools. Okay, just climb back up. You're fine. I still got all of you? Okay. Alright, I think if we get up in there, we should be okay. Let's try and go up. I think they can usually find their way climbing okay. I feel like Gollum leading the hobbits through the mountains. I think we're actually in the clear now, though. Now, that's the steep part that I was worried about. Now I think we just sort of walk home. Home is in sight. Oh, baby. I will tell you what, though. Dragging these guys through the snow is slow going. It is slow. But we've made it. Not a bad first haul. It looks like crops are managing. We'll come in and we'll break all the ice as discussed previously. Where are we going to put all these clowns? Let's bring them indoors. Let's go in here. And then try and drop all of those 3. Okay. And just put these 2 in here. No, okay, well, you 2 want to be in there. Okay, you 2 come in here then. Can you just hurry up and do it? Thank you. Right, wrangle, wrangle, wrangle. We'll get there in the end. Oh. Thank you. Right, you 2 can go in there. You come with me. And in you come. Right, we did it. Excellent. Where's my torches? Alright. Well, between episodes, I think I may go and look for a few more animals around here. What season is it now that we've finished this whole process? We're in spring. We're in April. And it's still covered in snow. We may find that we just live somewhere that's snowy basically all year round. But that'll be a new environment. So yeah, so slow episode to get out, but you know, life happens sometimes. But I have every intention of playing right through to the end game here, and you know, really enjoying being back in TFC. So thanks for your patience, and we'll be back. Peace out. See you soon. Peace.